Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Monday message of mental health with me, Dr. Jenn, and the Rose Center for Learning. This week happens to be Thanksgiving week. You might be watching this at a totally different time, but since it is Thanksgiving week when I'm recording it, my brain is on Thanksgiving and what it means and how we can use that to boost our mental health. So our message this week is thanks for giving. What does that mean? That means to take a moment to think about people in your life at any point in your life, maybe when you were small, maybe very recently, something in between, but people who have given you something that helped you along the way of creating the life that you want to create. It is a really helpful exercise, number one, when your mental health is low because of whatever it is that's going on in your life. So there might be something where you're feeling nervous or you're feeling stressed or your life is not the way you want it to be, or you have real life problems that are forcing you to make difficult decisions about your life. It's helpful when your brain is in that focus of life is kind of pouring negativity my way. This isn't how I want it to be. I feel really stressed. I feel really heartbroken. I feel really helpless or hopeless. Then it's very helpful, useful with your mental health to turn that on a dime and remember somebody that did something large or small that was that made you able to have that hope for your future. And it's important to think on that. It can really change your mental health around from despair to hopeful, from there's no way out to, oh, but remember this, remember how this one person made a difference. And that was really all I needed. That shift in your perspective can be incredibly helpful when the chips are down and you're struggling. The second reason is because it's very easy to go through life and think like, I deserve all this greatness and whatever is coming my way is because I'm awesome. And you are awesome. So, and you do deserve greatness. You also got to where you are because of people in your life. Again, large or small, we all have people in our life that have helped us along the way. And it's just a good exercise to be humble and to remember that we are here based on the goodness of other people. And I want to take a moment and thank those people. So in thanking people, you can obviously do that directly. So you can think about a teacher you had, or a parent, or a sibling, or a best friend, or whoever it was that either gave you a piece of advice or really gave you a gift that allowed you to keep going. Or again, it can be more abstract or it can be concrete, but whatever it was that they did to be helpful, you can directly thank them for that if possible. But you also get the same benefit from just having this moment with yourself of remembering that who they were, what they did for you, or coming up with a list if there were several people, and just spending a moment thanking them, putting that thanks into the universe, even if it's not directly to that person. You'll still get the mental health benefits of doing that. It'll shift your perspective to positivity, to something hopeful, and to being grateful. And of course, Thanksgiving is all about giving thanks. Regardless of the historical accuracy of what actually happened on this day, what we can take from it is really a period of time where we can stop from the busy hubbub of our lives and just feel that gratitude. And you can do that even if your life is not where you want it to be. You can still have that period of time of thinking, here are all of the people and situations that allowed me to get this far, and I want to take a moment and be grateful for them. So it is the season for sure. You can do this anytime, no matter when you're watching this video or no matter when you are in your life feeling like you need some gratitude to help shift your perspective from the negative to the positive. It is one relatively fast way that we can shift that perspective so that we feel better about our surroundings and feel more motivated to keep on fighting the good fight for that life that you want to lead. So this is a great way to do that. And it's a wonderful way to put positivity out into the atmosphere around you and shift that energy, not only for you, but for the people who are around you and feeding off your energy. And at Thanksgiving, obviously, we spend some time with people that maybe you see every day, but we also spend time with people that maybe you don't see every day. And there might be some family members or friends that you are celebrating with or getting together with. Hopefully that will be a warm and lovely experience for you. I wish that on all of you, but it also can be a stressful time if you're getting together with family members that don't feed you in the way that you need them to. And I don't mean with turkey, but feeding you and nourishing you mentally. So this can often be a stressful time because we're getting together with family members that don't feed us in the way we need them to. And so being able to change your mindset and focus on what you're grateful for and focus on the people who have nourished you, that can be a wonderful way to make this week less stressful, more enjoyable, and to keep you remembering the importance of being grateful and giving thanks to people who did help. So for all of those reasons, we're going to take a look this week on making a list of the people who have helped you along the way and being able to say, thank you, I'm grateful for that help. And it's continuing to feed me because I'm going to think about it and remember how helpful it was and how it was exactly what I needed at the time that I needed it. And that could be a phrase that somebody said, just giving you really great advice at just the perfect time. It could be a gift of, a monetary gift or a gift of some material object that you really needed at the time. It could have been that it was someone who really gave a recommendation or introduced you to somebody that then was a turning point in your career or in your life. I could go on forever. There's no limit to what kind of help it is that got you to the next part of your journey in creating the life you want. Whatever it is, take time, write the list, really remember and think about each of these people or the gifts that they gave you, and to be grateful because that was helpful at the time and can continue to be helpful even if it was a long time ago by helping your mental health and be in a better place. So I wish you all, if you're seeing this in real time, I wish you all a very warm and joyous week of getting together and connecting with people. And if you're seeing this at any other time, then I wish you a really good journey of remembering these people and finding ways to connect and give your gratitude so that you can reap the benefits that gratitude gives our mental health. That is your Monday message of mental health for this week. Thanks for the giving on this Thanksgiving week. Enjoy. We will see you next week for more. As always, share this with anyone who needs it or who you think could use it. And thanks for being you. Enjoy your week. We'll see you next time.